Okay, my dear student, good afternoon to all of you. I think all of you are well and fine. Today we want to solve a question paper which is actually specimen paper 2016-03. Okay, we want to see what is being described by this question. We want to see by the next slide. Look at this, all of you. We will have to determine the rates of a reaction which can be investigated by observing the volume of gas evolve in a reaction over time. In this experiment, the reaction will be between calcium carbonate in the form of a small marble chips and diluted hydrochloric acid which is 2 molar. The equation for the reaction we are getting here from the question, calcium carbonate solid reacts with hydrochloric acid aqueous to form calcium chloride aqueous, water liquid and carbon dioxide gas. We will measure this by means of measuring time, the gas evolve per time, per minute, that is the rate of reaction. So Fa1 approximately 1 gram of calcium carbonate we will take by measuring it. We want to see it by now. Okay, we want to see how we will take 1 gram of calcium carbonate. So first of all, we want to see this is the container of, in front of you, this is the container of calcium carbonate. You can see it here, Fa1, it is sampled by calcium carbonate, limestone also so called this one. It's in marble chips form. We have to take it near about 1 gram. So we have to now look at this. In front of you there is a measuring balance, digital balance, and one wash glass is at the top of the pan. We have to transfer the salt by means of this, and look at this. First of all, we have to make it 0 reading in the balance. We already kept the wash glass after cleaning it with distilled water and then rubbing it with tissue paper. We have cleaned it well and place it here. Now press the 0 button of the digital balance, make it 0. Okay, now we want to transfer the salt, that is calcium carbonate, here by using a spatula, small spatula. This one we have to use, transfer it near about 1 gram. So around 1 gram, we can take more than that. So suppose we are taking 1.5 gram. Okay, so we have taken 1.52 gram of calcium carbonate in marble chips form. We will have to transfer it in conical flask according to the procedure, but still here we are using the reagent bottle, 250 cubic centimeter reagent bottle. Look at this, how we can transfer it very carefully, not a piece of marble chips. All of you look at how we are transferring. I am transferring like this. Okay, all the pieces from here transferred to the conical flask. Now what we have to do, by this moment we have to do very rapidly or very fastly and carefully. We will have to add the sample Fa2. Fa2 sample will have to add here. So Fa2, what is Fa2? Look at your question paper, you will say this is Fa2 is 2 molar hydrochloric acid. 2 molar hydrochloric acid, we have to transfer it by using a measuring cylinder, and the measuring cylinder is 25 cubic centimeter. We have to transfer by this 15 cubic centimeter around. It is not exact, but around 25 cubic centimeter. Before that we can wash it, and then we will transfer this hydrochloric acid Fa2 from the container, that is reagent bottle. 15 cubic centimeter of this we will have to transfer. Look at this, 15 cubic centimeter. Obviously at the time of reading, each time you have to place the container eye level. I think all of you know about it, how it is placed. All of you look at 15 cubic centimeter. So look at this. We have taken the volume. This is 15 cubic centimeter. All of you look at. And then we will transfer here. At that moment, when we transfer this container, that is where already we have transferred the calcium carbonate or limestone. Okay, we have to transfer this hydrochloric acid very carefully. While we have to that is transferring it, we have to close it. We have to close this vessel, that is this container, by using the rubber band, that is tight, airtight. Airtight, we have to close it. Gas will evolve, and that gas will be transmitted through this delivery pipe to the another part, which is before adding this we have to prepare. Okay, in your question paper, description allowed that paper towel is used, but in this case we will not use the paper towel. What will have to be done? Look at this. Suppose this is 250 cubic centimeter. This is 250 cubic centimeter measuring cylinder. Gas will be collected in this 250 cubic centimeter measuring cylinder. So, how we will keep it or set of it? We want to see. So, actually in your question paper, it is said that you have to use a paper towel. Paper towel means like tissue paper or another thing, closing here and then fill up the water. We have to hold it like that. No water can be out. That is, no air can in or no water can be out from here, and then we have to place it like this. But we can do it very easily if we fill up that measuring cylinder inside the bathtub, that is tub, which is filled. Look at this, which is this tub, that is the bucket or the bowl, is filled up to 2/3 part of this. Okay, after filling it, we have to fill the measuring cylinder without having any air bubbles. Air bubbles, there will exist no air bubbles. Okay, so look at this. I am placing like that. Air bubble exists here, but we have to fill up this. No air bubble remain here. Okay, look at this. There is no air bubble now. It is moving. Okay, now if you invert it, look at this. Very easily we can take this technique. Okay, need not to use the paper towel. So, and we will hang it by means of stamp and clamp like this. You have to take care the lower part, that is lower part or open part of the measuring cylinder should not be open. Open in the open air. It will not be come out to the open air. It must have to remain sink inside the water. You have to be careful about this. So, place it like this, and you will see, I think this is the setting part of the tub and the container which will collect the gas, that is 250 cubic centimeter measuring cylinder is placed like that. Now we have to pass this delivery tube through this. Look at this. We want to pass this delivery tube. We have to set this delivery tube like this. All of you look at very carefully how I am placing it. It is we have to done this experiment very carefully. It is important one. Look at this. I am closing, but before closing, what we have to do? We have to ready for stopwatch, because we have to measure the time. This is the stopwatch. Look at this. It is made 0 and ready for operate. Okay, I am holding it is 0.0 mark. We have to measure the time accurately. And then look at this. What we have to do after adding this 15 cubic centimeter of hydrochloric acid here, instant we have to close it. Close this vessel, that is close this reagent bottle by means of this. No carbon dioxide gas evolved should be out from the reagent bottle to the air. All the carbon dioxide should be trapped in the container. Okay, we should be care about it. At that time, we have to start the stopwatch also. Okay, so that is important for us. Look at this. I am doing very carefully. You have to do it. I am adding 15 cubic centimeter of hydrochloric acid here, and the reaction already started. We have to tightly tie this. No air should be out from here. We have to shake it as well, and I am turning on the. Look at this. After 1 minute, we have to take the reading. All of you, look at this.
Cubic centimeter.
Okay, focus here. The bubbles are being out. We are measuring the volume from here. So you have to focus it. So at 1 minute we get the reading that was 80 cubic centimeter, and now we are getting the volume of this. It's gradually that is volume is increasing, and by 2 minutes, look at this time is 2 minutes, and we are getting the reading is here 102 cubic centimeter, and previously we got the result that is 80 cubic centimeter after 1 minute. Okay, so that is the reading. And gas is gradually evolving. We are measuring, and now the time is 2 minutes and 45 seconds. We want to see what is the volume. We have to shake as well. I have to see how the volume of gas. You have to focus here, here and here. Bubble are being out. So look at this. Gas is being evolved. We are observing continuous bubbling happening inside the measuring cylinder, and we are observing that at 3 minutes the volume of gas evolved is 145 cubic centimeter. Cubic centimeter. Keep in mind that is we have to keep the tube bent tube open end inside the water, because in order to observe the bubble we have to place like this, otherwise we will see nothing is happening here. If we keep inside the water the open end of the bent tube, we will see the bubbles are coming out. But if it up, that is in open that is gas, carbon dioxide gas region, then we will see nothing is happening. Okay, that's why we have to be careful about it. After 4 minutes, we are getting the volume is reading is 155. It's 175. Okay, look at this, gas is being evolved. We have to do up to 10 minutes. It is given in your table. So up to 10 minutes. So we have finished 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes we are getting the reading is 187 cubic centimeter. We'll take another reading exactly 6 minutes, At the time of 6 minutes, we'll take the reading, but keep in mind we have to keep the open end inside the water as well. In the 250 cubic centimeter beaker, we have to keep it as well like the previous one. It is important. It is very, very important to keep it inside the water, otherwise we don't be able to identify. So it is after 5 minutes and after 6 minutes we observe that the reading is 210 cubic centimeter. We have to take more readings. Look at this, gas is still evolving, that is gas is being collected, steam is still being, gas is evolving from the system. So we have to wait up to 10 minutes. Okay, 7 minutes already passed and reading is 225. Okay, 225 cubic centimeter. Still gas is evolving, bubble is going on, so we can say gas is evolving from the reaction is not finished, and near about 8 minutes we are observing that gas bubbles are coming out, means reaction ongoing, carbon dioxide gas is being evolved or produced, which is coming out, and we can say now bubbles are coming, being a little bit being late. So now 8 minutes passed, so we can now take the reading here. It is 235 cubic centimeter, and then we have to shake as well, because reaction is now very near to complete, gas is coming out, very small portion of this is going. Near about 9 minutes, and we are getting the reading here 239 cubic centimeter. Gas evolved from here. Now the last minute of the experiment, we want to see what happened. Okay, 10 minutes passed, and we get 248 cubic centimeter of the final volume after 10 minutes. So we according to the question, we have to finish the experiment. So we have taken the data, or we have finished the data reading. Now we want to see another one. We have to see, we have to take according to the previous value, that is we have to take the mass of wash glass. Okay, mass of wash glass, all of you take it. First of all, we have to make it 0, wash glass mass. In order to take it, that is 0 for reading, and then place it mass of wash glass it is 13.50 gram. 13.50 gram. So at the time of making the table of mass calculation, what you will have to do? At the time of taking the mass calculation, we have to prepare, that is mass of FA1 with container that is 15.02 gram, and mass of container only, mass of container equals to 13.50 gram. So what's the difference? It is 2, 1 and 1.52 gram is the FA1 sample transferred. Okay, so we can say mass of FA1 taken equals to 1.52 gram. So by taking this data, we have to prepare a data table, space given in your question paper. Okay, already we have noted the readings of time, and now using these data and also the time or reading taken, time and corresponding volume of gas produced, we will have to place we will have to plot a graph, and from that we will have to find out the rate of reaction according to the question given in the part next, and that will be shown in your classroom. Today you will get all the question answer if you have any query in any part. Thank you very much. Bye to everybody. Bye bye.